Good morning, everybody. How's it going? How's it going, Shoebush? Sonny, welcome. I'm sorry, Sonny, but you're not first. Fur Forest, welcome, welcome. Mental Cat. So, I finished the legs on my own time this morning. Let me know what you guys think. For some reason, my rocket boots decided to not work. I don't know why, but look at this. Isn't that nice? I think it... Oh. Look away. Look away. It's not done. Hold on. Yeah, like I said. Nice legs. Don't ever say it like that again. I think they turned out pretty well. So now we just gotta work on the body. Definitely gotta work on that body. There we go. Oh, I meant 2 subs, not 4. Whoops. Alright. So, I can probably get rid of all this andesite now. I had to buy more. Who doesn't have enough andesite? Or diorite, I mean. Like, whatever, you know? It's actually insane. I think the best way to properly shape this, and the reason it's been so difficult, is we need to, like, finish the backside and get the entire shape down, you know what I mean? Get it as one solid entity. Then I can work on slimming it down and getting the wings right where I need them, because I'll have a point of reference. So let's go ahead and do that. Although maybe we should work on this. No, let's... That's... come on. Yeah, whatever. We'll work from the head down, and then we can slim it down later. Let's get the shape before the detail, right? That's what we go with. Shape before detail. I know there's like the wood wolf, the one that keeps spawning at my realm, and then you have the pale wolf. But I don't know if there's any of like the ashen wolf or the pale like the snowy wolf. I don't know if those exist. Does anyone know if those are a thing on Origin Realms? Because I'll admit I've not gone looking for any. Allegedly, they exist. But those are all allegations. We'll have to see. You have witnesses claiming they are all added, so... Maybe there's a good chance they're all added. Why did I already mess up? Is it weird I kind of want to go back to playing Hollow Knight today? Okay, so here's the deal, guys. After the Origin Realms stream, I plan to do one more stream today. We could start finding Frankie, but the second, the second winner, like the second most voted for thing was a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I'll let you guys decide. Do we go with the Pokemon Nuzlocke, or do we go with Finding Frankie? If we don't go with Finding Frankie today, that's fine. We'll just do it next Friday. What do y'all think? Should we just save it for next Friday and then just do a Pokemon Nuzlocke today? Morning, how's it going, Spades? Might be the move. Fair enough, yeah. I'd like to see Finding Frankie, but I don't mind either. I'll put another poll up in about 10 minutes. Actually, I'll put it up now so I don't forget. I'll let you guys vote. I'll make that a 4-hour one. Alright, there we go. Hey, nice, nice. You enjoying your time again? What do you think of the Radiance? Alright guys, the poll's up. Go ahead and vote on that. And be honest, you know, like, vote if you actually plan on watching, you know what I mean? Oftentimes we'll have a vote and then no one watches, and it's like, why the hell did you vote for it if you weren't planning on watching it? You made a new friend? They're playing the server now? Awesome. You made a new friend in real life and then they're playing the server, or you made a new friend on the server and they're also playing on the server? Sure, I can make that work. Alright, let's just get the rest of the head down. Ah, okay. Maybe I should do voice chat more often. I haven't really gotten to do it. Well, that's because it's very difficult to regulate what's said and stuff. You know, I don't want to be a stickler for things, but I'd also prefer to stay monetized, you know what I mean? I want to be a streamer for the people. Maybe I should do that today. What do y'all think? Voice chat today? Wait, did he? Did he finally? Okay, does anyone remember the stream the other day where it's like I found not found something, but I know something but I can't say? That was it. That was it. Hell yeah, welcome to the team Ganderbeam. I gotta congratulate him in the media chat. Hold on a sec. I didn't want to spoil it. I was low-key hoping it happened on stream. Maybe. I'll do it later. Maybe I should have Essentials on Origin Realms and have proximity voice chat. That'd be fun. So now Gonzo Studios is no longer a new guy. We lost a media this year. We've gained a media this year. What fun. I don't think proximity chat works on Origin Realms. It does. It does indeed, actually. Essentials works on Origin Realms, apparently. According to my other media ranks who decided to do it early on. I've never tried it. But from what I hear, it does work. From what I hear. Take it with a grain of salt. Tempted to mirror the head. You know what I mean? Just copy and mirror it. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. About 2 more minutes before my food is ready. Showing your friend. He doesn't want to be on stream. He saw Eternatus and was like, what, huh? Yeah. Bro, the Eternatus build is so cool looking. I did not know, or I did not think it would turn out this good in gold, but it's just great. It's absolutely fantastic. Honestly, this Radiance build is definitely turning out a lot better than I thought. It's not easy, but it's turning out pretty well. I like the legs. We barely had enough space, but you know. I take it it's Midden, however you say that name. That's your friend. Alright. So we just go like this. My realm's all shiny. So, question, chat. Take a look at the picture up there, right? What do you think when we inevitably turn it to gold, right? What should be changed to gold? What should be kept the way it is? What should, you know, what do y'all think? Because it's going to be more of a gold, raw gold quartz pattern, right? So, we're not really planning to use blackstone in it. So, what do y'all think should be changed to what? Because I'm thinking the little tentacles, the gray parts, that should be changed to raw gold instead of, you know, just normal gold. Did you mean to do that, or what? Did you want to teleport to me? Autopilot kicked in? Oh. Is that the sun? What's the sun? Oh, I see what you're saying, my bad. I'm a little slow, you must forgive me. I gotta say though, the Radiance appearance in the game, like his, oh my gosh, it's so cool looking. Is there... I wonder if there's a Radiance action figure. Hold on a second. Let me look on Amazon. I would absolutely love a Radiance, like, figure in the background. Ah, I'm not seeing any. Is there a plush, maybe? Hey, how's it going, Camille? Is that how I say your name? I don't want to get it wrong. There's plenty of 3D models of the Radiance. Could maybe 3D print one. Ah, sure, why not? Okay, hold on. That's my food. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. Okay. Now, where were we? Building this. Why is that? So it's one. I see. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, trying to mirror it. Once again, I find myself wanting to just schematic it, you know? But, hold on, I think you and my friend are in the same time zone. Oh, really? Cool. It is 11:20 a.m. At least for me. Burnt my damn finger. Trying to get my food out of the oven. Chat, when things come out of the oven, I don't know if you know this, but they tend to be hot. And they hurt. Hot hurts. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. So they're more... Okay, I see. Alright, so let's figure out how... Alright, so there's the stairs, right? From the... Wow, that was a bad angle. That is... we're gonna have to do this the hard way. That screenshot never... or did not help. Alright, so if we go off there... By the way, for those who are just joining, we have a poll on what we're playing later today. If y'all want to go ahead and vote on that poll to see what we want to play. It looks like... Oh, it's a tie. Between Finding Frankie and a Pokemon Nuzlocke. So, go ahead and vote on that, please. I don't want it to be a tie, because that's incredibly annoying. At the end of those three, it's a stair. Oh, mirroring this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. Maybe we should just get started on the wing now that we have the outline here. Yeah, why not? Okay. So, for those who don't know, I already showed you guys how we're making this wing. How we're fixing it, rather. Because before, we were going based off of the frontal image, and that's just not an accurate way to show the build itself. So we're gonna go like that. And that's gonna lead over here, right? We should do the spires later. What y'all think? Think we can get a Marauder finish finally? After 2,000 attempts? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. How is this gonna look? Because honestly, it looks like... Oh my god! Okay, so this entire time, I've been building it like this. If you look up there, that little corner piece, you know how it starts from the body and kind of goes out before the gray part? I've been building it like those are wings. They're not. They're barely even shoulder pads. What it does is that's basically the main portion of the... I don't need to expand out that way. Because, like, if I stop it, kind of like arch it, right? From the side, it's very difficult to try to explain. I'm trying to explain it. It's... Regardless, if I come out of the side of the build like this, right? I then take the little tentacles and bring it out this way, right? Those are the proper wings. I don't actually need to expand out this way. I need to make the hole, take the tentacles out of the hole, right? Build those. And then I can take the side of the build and kind of make little details that have like the, I guess the hair, whatever you call it. This guy's a weird looking thing. Let's go ahead and tear this out, because this wing's just wrong. I forgot I don't have mouse tweaks. This isn't the SMP. So let's go ahead and tear this out. Ah. Chat, what do you prefer? DM for direct message or PM for private message? I used to always use PM. But every time I used PM, I'd have like 3 or 4 people like, huh? What does PM mean? DM or message? Message is probably perfect, you're right. take a shower today. I'll probably wait till after I mow my lawn. Today's looking to be a nice day. A little hot, but I gotta mow my lawn before it starts raining. For some reason, it keeps raining. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the rain, chat. Okay, I have one for you, but not on me, my friend. Okay. Not a fan of mowing the lawn. I mean, it's a chore. It's labor, you know, so not everyone can enjoy it. I may not enjoy mowing my lawn due to weather, but I like the result of it. I like having a relatively nice lawn where I can do stuff. Well, now you're on Origin Realms. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How long have y'all been playing Origin Realms? When'd y'all start? And did y'all play regularly? $20.23, nice. And Shubush, you never reset your realm, did you? People who joined in 2021 just live in privilege, alright? If they never reset their realms, that is. Because it's like... You know, you don't have to deal with all the gravel generation, you know? Chat. If you could pay rubies to improve your realm in any way, let's say Origin Realms added a system that allowed you to benefit your realm, what benefits do you think should be available? And how many rubies do you think it should cost? Don't say realm expansion, since we already have a method of doing that. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool to pay rubies to have temporary homes. Like, maybe 10k for a temporary home. So if, like, all your homes are already used up, you could pay a certain amount of rubies to have maybe a home that lasts about an hour or two. I think that'd be cool. It'd be really good for, like, spire hunting, where, like, you just need a home for a little bit. But what about you guys? What do you think? You joined in July of 24. Hell yeah. Alright, chat, we're not going to be using quartz for the tentacles going out this way. What block do you think we should use? $300K for an extra realm. That is entirely too cheap for an extra realm. It'd have to be like $1 million at least. And honestly, you'd probably have to pay money for it. Iron. That would be cool, Spades. That's actually a really cool idea. Because that allows you to set your realm's tone and have pretty good ambience. You know, like having your realm always be night. So that certain builds look a lot better than others. It could also be used for, like, realm farming. You know, if you keep your realm permanently night, you could hunt mobs a little bit easier, like specific ones. Or you could always have it set to day so you don't have to worry about the night mobs. That's not a bad idea at all. I don't know if iron will work. Iron's a different shade. It's not quite the gray we're looking for. Maybe andesite? Maybe? Was good. Calcite. Calcite could work. Although I feel calcite's a bit too bright. We're looking for more of a grayish white more than a... Well, maybe. Hold on. Let me see what calcite looks to... Or next to, Lord, the lag in this realm, I swear. I think we could use calcite for, like, detailing the build. But I think... Well, no, it's not quite the gray we want. Domalite. Ooh, that's a good idea, actually. How much of that do I have is the issue. How would that look? I don't seem to have a lot. That does look like it could work. But I would like to keep this vanilla block so that everybody can use it. Maybe just andesite. Maybe polished andesite. Do I not have any? Okay, I do. Ooh, alternatively, we could go smooth stone. It would prevent us from using stairs, but I don't know if we need stairs. What do we prefer? We could do polished andesite or smooth stone. I'm not sure. What y'all think? How about dead coral? Well, there's an idea. I don't have much dead coral. Does anyone have dead coral? Actually, if I have any coral, I can... Hold on. Wait a minute. That actually could look really good. That could look really good for detailing. Like, if we had something like this, a whole bunch of... But I do agree with Fur Force that andesite is a lot easier to get. I guess let's try the andesite. Alright. Alright, chat. Should we work on slimming him down first? Or should we go ahead and start on the tentacles? I'll let you guys decide. Slimming down or tentacles? Actually, hold on a sec. What does this look like? Oh! That looks good. I like that. What do you think? Slimming down or tentacles? Yeah, you're probably right. That's fair. Alright, let's put the andesite here. We're definitely gonna have to buy more andesite. I do know that shaping these tentacles is gonna be difficult regardless. Like, I'm gonna struggle with this. I'm not good at stuff. Like, I'm barely good at building. I think I've done a decent job here. Alright. So do we like that shape, the V shape right there? You think that's where we should slim it down to? Or do you think we should expand out? Because I'm trying to think. If I was to slim it down that way, right? Would that be too much taken away? I think maybe, actually. Maybe we should lower it a little bit. That would be very helpful. I got my cat sleeping right here. She's adorable. Oh, oh, oh. I got your paw. What are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, I think we should maybe lower the line by 3 to 5. I think maybe 3 would be enough. Alright. I really do like how the legs turned out. I was unsure of if, whatever block the hell that is. I was unsure if that would work, but I do think, like, that's probably the perfect shade of white. You know what I mean? And the shape is annoyingly, like, it's fine, but it was very annoying to work with. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, that should work. Yeah. Let's copy that. Connected glass. You mean like the glass? How? I think I know what you mean. That. I mean, I guess it'd be a nice quality of life thing, but can't you just use a resource pack? Or a texture pack, I mean, to make that work? Or am I mistaken? That should be plenty slim. What y'all think? Alright, I guess let's just close our eyes and start cutting. Just like me, the Radiance is about to go on a diet. Alright, now that that is detached, I should be good to just cut it all back. And once I'm done cutting this on both sides, I'm gonna go do whatever spires are available. One of these days I'll get a finish, right? It's gotta happen, guys, right? Right? To be fair, I think I have most of the Marauder finishes anyway. Well, I have a bunch of, like, parts of the sets. The only one I care about is gold, and I already got it. Every last piece of it. Including the horse. Alright, how's that looking? What do y'all think? Is that too much? Before I cut the other side? Didn't even know you could get finishes. I don't blame you for not knowing. Sound like Smog talking like that? Talking like what? What'd I say? What was his quotes? Oh, about gold? Yeah. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. How much you want for these? Do I not have chests? I swear I brought more okay, yeah. How'd you have so much? Sure. I'll just make it an even 4K. So what do you think, Chad? Is that too slim, or is that good, or what? Looking at it from this angle. I think maybe we should go down some more. Either that, or we could... I don't know. Think you should lower it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I think you're right. Why's my dog barking? What is he barking at? Can y'all hear the dog barking, by the way? Also, how's it going, Warden Kai? Welcome. Alright. Where would... I guess let's start from down here. Alright, we'll go up like that. So maybe like that. Something like that, chat. Here, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. Alright, so do we like that? Oh. Do we like that or not? What if it keeps going to the sides? What do you mean by that? I'm already here, buddy. Look at that. I'm already here. Alright, I gotta go grab potions and stuff. Yeah, Idol got them for me. Delicious. Are you wanting the spire? Because I'll give you the spire when I get back. I should be able to finish spires quick enough that I only need one fire res potion and one speed potion. Alright, I'll teleport you to me in a moment. Scrap the arrows. We should have all of the... Let's put the hoe away. Let's put the quartz away. Let's put more of the quartz away. I don't know why I have two of those. Spear. Let's leave the pick here. Bow. I guess baked potatoes is good enough. Alright. Let's go back. Go ahead and teleport to me if you want. Actually, can I just... Okay, yeah, you gotta teleport to me. I don't know why the Wraith and that one dude are fighting, but so be it. Alright. In order to maximize how much value we get out of these, we gotta organize this like so. Toodles, have fun! Alright. Drink. Drink. Grab the bow. Drink. Fire. So in a perfect run, you'll need every bow shot to be explosive, and you'll need every slash to the back to be to have the maximum amount of damage. You'll need to crit every shot, and each of your Wraith minions need to, you know, hit their shots. You'll need to kill the Marauder before he goes flying, and then hopefully stop him before he summons minions, which you can actually abuse by not attacking him right away. We're definitely not getting it this time, but I wonder if the RNG's out, like, if we'll ever be lucky enough to have that RNG. Uh-huh. So far, we're good. Ah, there's the minions. He also needs to never do his spinning attack. Fire attack is fine. We're fine with that. Oh, that's not good. And there's a spinning attack. That was a bad time. You tend to fight him without potions? I think potions make it quicker. And it's a lot easier. Ooh, Marauder Horn. Hell yeah, that's lucky as hell. And we got 10,000 rubies. Absolutely worth it. I'll take it. That's pretty good. That's really good. Alright. Slow fall potion there. We got 35 seconds, which means that's... Yeah, we should be able to make this work. Because I'm able to go in there at 15 seconds. So I got about 10 seconds wasted. Alright, yeah, we should be good to go in. You know, it would be really cool to have the Marauder wear a finish. Like, if he's gonna drop a finish, it'd be cool to see it on the Marauder first. So you know that this is a run where it's like finding a shiny Pokemon. You know what I mean? I think that'd be dope as hell. Probably difficult to code. But hey, why not? How's it going, Adam? If you pearl down, it's quicker than slow fall. I completely forgot about pearls. You're right. Huh. I don't have pearls on me at the moment, though. Excuse me. I wish there was a consistent way to stop him from flying. I've never stopped him from flying as far as I've played. Or as long as I've played. Ooh, No Guard coming in with a really good idea. Yeah, you're right. I've gotten him stuck plenty of times. But he always tends to get out before I can actually capitalize on it. There's probably a better place for him to get stuck. And honestly, I think there's a way to make the Wrangler work in our favor. I've had the Wrangler bring us back when we get thrown apart. So maybe... I wonder if it's actually more optimal to let the Wrangler live. I know that sounds... You know... What's the word when somebody talks bad against, like, religion or something? I can't think of the word. 6,000 rubies. Kind of mid, but whatever. Guys, we really do have to come up with a good strategy. Like, we can brainstorm. No Guard came in with a really good idea. Adam came in with a pretty good idea for going through multiple spires. Absolutely, pearls would be better. You know what? Let's actually try to see if we can get him stuck. We're not going to care about getting a good time, but let's see how stuck we can get him before he flies. How far back can we go? We can go here, right? But is there a better place to get him stuck at? Maybe here? Probably in this general area. So, like, let's see about sticking to this. Alright, he's going to fly in a couple more hits. Alright, this should be where he starts flying. Ah, that didn't work. I think right here I've seen him get stuck the most. Like, in this area. I think it's because of that fence, but I'm not sure. Felt like this would have been a good area too, but he seemed to just be completely fine with just going past it. Now, what's fun is if you get him right here when he summons his minions, he'll actually summon one of the minions behind the barrier, and they're just completely unattacked. You know, they cannot attack you. Oh, I forgot to drink the slowness potion. Whoops. I think my best time for Marauder was 1 minute and 30 seconds. I've come close a couple of times. I got 1 minute and 31 seconds the other day. And I was like, ah, come on. We were doing really good too, but he decided to do the spinning attack. And it's like, ah, what can I do, you know? Nice. Nearly 1 minute to spare. Yeah, I don't think there's... Well, to be fair, it's going to take a lot of luck and RNG to get a perfect time on the Marauder. You know what I mean? Hell, even if you were able to one-tap the Marauder in each of the phases, it would still take about 30 seconds to do. There's no way to skip the animations. Unless... Adam, I think at a certain point, Grim Vessels don't become worth it. Because you have to take into account invulnerability frames. So anytime the Marauder gets hit, it can't immediately get hit right after, you know what I mean? So like if I hit it, you know, while it's still flashed red, it can't take any more damage. And that actually may cause you to stop having DPS. Kind of like cutscenes. I feel like... What if we found a way to break it, though? Okay, so we know that Spirit Bow arrows hover around the Marauder. They don't do all that much damage. But I wonder if there's a way to stack damage on the Marauder while it's doing its little dance, you know? So what you're asking is for someone to find a stupid way to one-shot the boss. I think once maces come into the game, there's an ability to, because we do have levitating potions, which is why I've been stocking up on them. I feel like if you were to drink a strength 3 potion, or a strength 2 potion, use levitate, and density 5, that should come close to one-tapping the Marauder if you can actually get a direct hit. And that's assuming Origin Realms doesn't add custom enchantments. Like maybe Backstab or something. Wild Charge plus Pearl might be more, like, or quicker. But it'd be a lot harder to make work. Although I wonder if Slow Fall would be better. Is the mace affected by slow fall? So if I'm falling, right, and I have slow fall on, if I hit something, it would count for that first falling thing, you know what I mean? But if I hit it again, will it still count, like, do the same damage? Yes, I do mean that, Spades. Yeah, you cannot. Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, that makes sense. Pretty sure it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, fair enough. It is an interesting puzzle to brainstorm, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Ah, still took damage. When are you gonna take off that human mask? Y'all ain't ready to see my goblin face. I mean, you're already dealing with the first part of my goblin face. Maybe on Halloween. I still remember that first Halloween stream where y'all thought I was actually doing a face reveal. We all know you're a goblin. Hey, I never tried to hide it. I tried that. The arrows do... I think it's because of the invulnerable frames. You're only dealing 1 damage with the arrows. Because only 1 arrow can hit, because they all try to hit at the same time. At least that's what I think is happening. It wouldn't be enough to one-shot it. But how much damage could you reasonably do? You know what I mean? Because, like, maybe not one-shot it, but get it enough to where your spear... Okay. I got no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I got no idea. Alright? But if you had a group of 4 people, you could one-shot it. What about harming potions? Potions don't work on the Marauder. We've already tried. If only there was a bewitched potion of strength that gave you, like, strength 3 for, like, 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes, like a minute. Okay, chat. If a new spire is found during the stream, who wants to do something funny? Who has spirit armor? It requires spirit armor and a ton of grims. I want to see how quickly we can kill the Marauder with spirit armor and grims. No swinging your sword, just the spirit armor and just spawning grims. Alright, we'll have to see if another, because we already did all the spires at the moment. Unless there's more in the resource world. If we can find one I haven't done, you know, that'll work. But the world reset is in 3 hours. I guess we'll have to wait. I mean, if we're continuing to, like, chill, you know, and I have people constantly talking and stuff, we'll continue the stream as long as I need to go, you know? As long as I don't get bored. I don't got anything else planned except some housework. You have a full stack of Grim Vessels, nice. You have 3 stacks. I should have several stacks as well. Let's take a look at Wakefield Star's ugly build so far. Well, if you have spirit armor, we could still make it work. Let's see how many stacks I have right now before I say anything. so far of our build, I'd say we have the legs, the eyes, and the crown exactly where I want it to be. Oh yeah, I got a lot. I got a lot. A lot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these and push them in the potion room. If they lower the cost of the Switch too, would you buy one? No, they're not permanent. Maybe. I suppose that's fine. You can attack the minions, yeah. Yeah, if they lowered the price of the Switch 2, I'd consider it. No guarantees, but I just don't like Nintendo as a company. They're not the scummiest company out there, but they are probably the most... how do I word this right? Strict? Yeah, I guess it's one of those things where it's like separate the art from the artist. I like a lot of Nintendo games. I don't like the company, you know? But hey, I'm not gonna knock anybody who does like the company. It's just my opinion. But if you don't agree with me, you're absolutely wrong and you should be... No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Alright, so do we like this shape? What is the best enchants? I mean, this is what I got. You know? Well, I mean, best enchants for what, though? Your sword, your what? Like... You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. That's a fair point. It's not necessarily the... I don't even think it's necessarily the games, although the games are rather expensive. It's all the little attachments. It's the fact that they can just manually brick your device. So if I buy a device from Walmart, there's like a 50-50 chance that I'm not even going to be able to use the device because somebody decided to return a brick device after trying to mod it. And I think not allowing somebody to mod their own item is absolutely scummy. If I buy something, I should be allowed to do what I want with it, right? That, and I enjoy watching the video. Like, I wouldn't mod it personally, but there's these YouTubers I like to watch that do modded games. Like, they'll do Pokemon challenges where the game itself is modded so that, you know, they're like one of the choose your starters where it's randomized. They haven't bricked a Switch yet. They just took away online so far. Okay, so... if they take away the online, how are you supposed to download half the games? How are you supposed to access half the games? Most of the games require the internet to download, no? I mean, to be fair, Nintendo's not the one who started that trend, but yeah. But a console that loses online can't be reset? Well, yeah, exactly. Alright, anyway, how do we feel about the shape of this, chat? Well, the issue is, I don't know. I don't think cheating is the issue. I really don't. Yeah, wait, no, it's never been cheating. That's never been the reason why they don't like modding. They don't like it because oftentimes people will be able to use games that, you know, Nintendo hasn't sold forever, or alternatively, like, pirate the games themselves, but Nintendo only has themselves to blame. I should be able to edit whatever product I buy because it is my item. I spent my money that I earned on it. If I spend money on something, I expect to be able to use it. You know what I mean? So do we like the shape of this? The going up? I'm good to slim it down that way. Just Nintendo despise emulators. Exactly, exactly. But if they remade their games often, then we wouldn't have to deal with it. You know what I mean? It's like if they made a one-to-one recreation of something like Pokemon Platinum, people would buy it. I'd be one of those people. Because I like Pokemon Platinum. Shape looks good. Alright, let's cut it. Just put all the games online, classic consoles. Hell, even that, yeah. It also doesn't help their image that they go after companies like, or games like Pal World. You know? It's like any direct competition they have, instead of beating them in the realm of, having a better product, you know, they're just like, nah, we're just gonna sue you and make you remove all the good parts of the game. It's like, wow, Nintendo, you wanted me to be on your side, and you know, they already have Pokemon with guns. What do you mean they already have? What Pokemon with guns? Other than Pal World. Dude, Pal World was fun as hell. Nintendo has Pokemon with guns in Smash Bros. Really? That's what we're gonna go with? I mean, technically not wrong, but I'd also argue not correct. Well, yeah, but it's also just a better game. Like, it's also just something new. You know what I mean? Pokemon has done the same thing over and over. It's cheaper than most Pokemon games, and it has way more to do than most Pokemon games. You know what I mean? It's like, especially during the time it released, when it first released, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or maybe it was Sword and Shield. I think it was Scarlet and Violet just released, and they were a buggy nightmare. And even now on the Nintendo Switch 1, it's still laggy in a lot of areas. And you had to pay like $70 for the game. And then there's this alternative. It's called Power World. It's a little bootleg. Like, you could definitely tell there was some inspiration from certain Pokemon, right? But it's $40. Or maybe it was less than that. I think it was 40. You know? And it was only in beta. I don't like Scarlet and Violet that much. I don't like paying for an unfinished game. That's my biggest issue with Nintendo. And honestly, most games in general. Why are you going to release a game that's not completely done? You know what I mean? And it'll oftentimes just... I don't know. It's just very annoying. Especially when it's like $70 damn. I kind of like that shape. What y'all think? Are we cooking? Or is it still raw? Now we'll copy this side. There's actually been several cases where people have been stealing them. And it's not the fact that the Switch costs too much. It's also just, I don't like the business practices. There's just a lot that I don't like about it. You know what I mean? And stealing is not the solution. Hey, I'm not gonna knock you for buying it. It's just I'm not going to. I don't have plans to, you know? Like, do what you want. It's your life. Don't friggin' make your decisions based off of some rando on the internet, you know? Will I be silently judging you? Maybe. But who cares? Yeah. Feel like we're about to be oversaturated with indie games, though. Especially when it comes to following trends. So, like, remember when Five Nights at Freddy's came out? So you just had a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's-like games. Then, like, Lethal Company came out, and you had a bunch of games like that. You know, have I ever played Stardew Valley? No, but I keep hearing about it. Another one of those games I don't feel like getting into. It just doesn't look interesting to me. Let's see what's winning the vote, by the way. If you don't know, we got a poll going on of what we're going to be playing later, and it looks like the Pokemon Nuzlocke is going to win. And I guess that means we'll be playing Finding Frankie on Friday. Finding Frankie on Friday. That could be good. It's alliteration. Alright, chat, so those who are here get to decide. Should we Nuzlocke Pokemon Emerald or should we Nuzlocke Pokemon Platinum? You guys get to decide since you're here. Platinum because Origin Realms added it. Fair enough. That's a good reason. I'd love to do one. I saw somebody do a Nuzlocke where they had their Discord friends pick the Pokemon moves. I'd love to do something like that one day. I just need more friends to do it with. Emerald. Chat, type 1 in chat for Emerald, 2 in chat for Platinum. You already typed 2, Warden. So I got it. I got it. Actually, real quick, while I'm here, let me check to see if... I feel like we didn't actually die in that last Pokemon Emerald, I feel like we didn't actually die in the last Pokemon Emerald run. We may just continue. I actually have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Un momento, chat. How good are you at Pokemon? I'm actually when it comes to normal Pokemon games, pretty friggin' good. When it comes to competitive, I last time I was in competitive Pokemon battling, I did fine. I'd say probably average. But that was during Sun and Moon, so like that was a long time ago. Lots changed. Lots changed. I'll be back. that return. Sorry, that took a while. What crate you get? What was that doing? I was looking for... Ah, is that what it is? There it is, okay. Let's open that bad boy up. Let's see, file, open. That's not right. File, load game, most recent. It would be in downloads. Sorry this is taking a little bit, guys. Libraries. How is it not here? What? Wait, is it... Am I using the wrong thing? What did I play Pokemon Emerald on? Ultra Kill Stream. I don't know. I don't have any plans to play it. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, hold on. Why was there a creeper there? How much damage did that take? Ah, not a lot. We're good. Really? Here, I guess while that's loading, I'll continue work on this. How much higher than this is this? Is that just one block? Okay. Oh, there it is. Alright, so now that we have that open, let me step right here so I don't lose any more fuel. File, load ROM. There we go. Downloads. Why? What? I guess we'll do that. Where would it be? Thought it would be in... Whatever, let's try this. Assets. No, that's heart gold. Battery, I don't know what that is. Games. Gmiz. Assets? That's Minecraft. Very nice. Melon Man. You sell melons? Like watermelons? What is that? Heart gold, there's platinum. I guess I'll just have to re-download it later. That's fine. So, we're all in agreement of Pokemon Emerald. What's the meta for earning? Probably Marauders, Spires. Although I'd still suggest doing badger quests and Jacko crop farming. Although Jacko crop farming requires more of an investment, it absolutely pays for itself if you do it right. And this is strictly free-to-play advice, not like, you know, paying for crates and stuff and then selling that to get rubies. Because you could also do that, but if you want to stay free-to-play, I suggest doing the others that I suggested. How's it going, Unknown Player Slayer? Also, Widows and Lexi Chink Games. How's it going? Did I say your name right? Lexi Chink Games. No problem, no problem. If you want to look at like a good farming guide, I got 2 of them on my channel. If not, that's fine, you know. But if you ever do want to start farming Jacko crops, you know, that's... Lexi... Chick? Some people sometimes... Chick. I don't know if I'm saying... I'll just call you Lex Gaming, if that's better. If you're fine with being called Lex. Lexi is fine. Alright, Lexi. Definitely something to check out. Farm crops and a lot of refreshing. Yeah. I mean, it can get a little tedious at times, I'll say, but it's absolutely, like, if you're willing to put in the effort, it pays itself back. See, spires are more instant rubies, so you get, like, 50k rubies in a stretch of time, but it, you know, you can only do so many spires a day, whereas, you know, you can farm every single day and, you know, make about 5,000 per cell per day, so, you know, it's good money. Both are good methods of making money. Indeed you are. You are alive. For now. Alright. I guess we got the shape down. Ah, fair enough. I'd say we got the shape down. Could you teleport me down? Yeah, just teleport to me. Say hello to the wingless Radiance. Sorry, my mask fell. Oh, you're fine. Okay, good, good, good. I don't know why it teleported you all the way up there. Usually it teleports people from the ground. Yeah, it's from the Hollow Knight. Yeah. Could you not recognize it? No, you couldn't? Oh, is it that bad? Yeah, no, I see what you mean. That's fair. Alright, let's get this... where I want it to be. How many of y'all tried or still have a zoo? Have you seen the game called Hollow Knight? Do you think I might like it? Oh, you think I would? No, I've never heard of Hollow Knight. Never played it before. What's it like? It's fun. Oh, okay. You do know I've played it, right? Like, as a joke, right? We actually beat it about 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Okay. Apparently I got the true ending. No, you're good. Sorry for the stream delay. Did I kill... Who? What is NKG? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm going the wrong way with this, actually. Needs to start from here and go up. Like so. So wherever this ends up is the ending spot for this. And then I guess we close it up this way. So yeah, that's probably right where it's at. This, unfortunately, is not. So we got to do that. Can you shout out my channel? I'll pay rubies. I don't know. I don't... I mean, if you join the Discord and do, like, videos and stuff, you can always post it on there. I want a gold golem added. I do, too. Me, too. I can't wait for the goldfish to be added, though. If you haven't, guys, go ahead and like the stream. We do have goldfish. I'm talking about the new goldfish. I already know about the gold koi. I already have those. Oh, right. I don't need to be doing that. I need to be doing this. And I think we can make it come out. Gold butterflies. We got yellow butterflies. It's close enough. But yeah, that would be cool. Be cool if the new copper golems got added. I guess. It'd be useful for storages, maybe? Maybe. I don't really know how they work. Something with copper chests? Look, I got no idea, okay? I do not know. I think the models are ugly. I think compared to what Origin Realms did, they're bad. I think the Origin Realms models are absolutely peak. I don't know, it just feels so flat, you know what I mean? Like, Origin Realms has, like, nice details with it, but, like, the one from Mojang is just entirely too flat, you know? I don't think that's a unique thought. I am glad they're adding the losers back to the game. I'd love to see, like, the Blaze King thing, whatever the hell it is. That's something I'm surprised Origin Realms hasn't added yet. It may be a blighted boss. You'd get used to him quickly. I mean, I guess. Yeah. Have any of y'all watched the Spider-Man movies? Which series did you prefer? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or the MCU? I think in context, like, if you were to look at the Amazing Spider-Man movies, the one with Andrew Garfield, I think it's like super dark, like morbidly funny. Because, you know, in the first movie, Gwen Stacy's dad dies and makes Peter promise not to date his daughter because, well, that could put her in danger and get her killed. So he agrees, and then by the second movie, he's dating the daughter again, and guess what happens? She dies. And it's like, oh wow, good job, Peter. You couldn't even listen to a man's dying wish. That's crazy. And you know what? He was absolutely right. You can call something bad, even if the creator made it. You know what I mean? Like, just because Mojang made it doesn't mean it's not bad. Mojang's made a lot of bad things. For example, Minecraft. I'm just kidding. Can I do this? Trying to map that out. That looks right. That's not. Your Golden River doesn't look very organic. Unfortunately, the Gold River has been put on, like, a long hold. I'm not even visiting it until the wall's done. What's crazy is we already have all of the resources for the wall. I don't know why we didn't finish it. We probably should go ahead and do that. That would probably help the Gold River quite a bit. Oh, it's a full block down. And then what, like that? Almost looks right. Almost. There's no way it's like that. Hey, I appreciate it. Thanks, or welcome to... Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me off guard. How's it going, David? Appreciate you for subscribing. Welcome to the Goblin Gang. You can join the Discord if you want to be notified for any live streams or any voting and stuff like that, or... you know, all that other stuff. I appreciate it. Finally, it's 680. We're very close to reaching 1700. So that'll be exciting once we get there. The wall makes me think of AOT. 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 Attack on Titans? Isn't that the anime? Wait, is it Attack of Titans? Attack on Titan? Is it of, or... I'm getting confused. It's not something I've watched, that's why I'm not sure. To be fair, I don't watch any anime, so... Not that there's anything wrong with anime. Attack on Titan. So is the city called Titan? Or are they attacking the... you know what, never mind. I think we've done a pretty good job so far, chat. I think what I'm going to do is schematic it and kind of mirror it to the back. Other than that, yeah, I think it's quite nice. I think that's probably the body shape we want. What do you think, chat? Is that the right shape? So far, it kind of looks like a pen. You know, like one of those ink pens. That's really funny looking, actually. I think it's pretty good, though. This is turning out really good. Honestly, better than a lot of the pictures I see on the internet. Here, let me look up some Minecraft Radiance builds. I mean, that's probably the best build, but it's still not like the Radiance, you know what I mean? It's still good though, I like it a lot. A lot of really cool Hollow Knight builds we could recreate. Oh, no, that's really cool, actually. But in terms of, like, having the Radiance itself is not great. It's a good build, though. I'd say we did a good job so far. How's it going, Spawna Gamers? This may get me banned from your stream, but what's your opinion of rice cakes? You know, a funny story about rice cakes. Here, let me grab the stick so I can go ahead and do this. Make Crystal Peak. We can make, like, a yellow Crystal Peak. Actually, we could probably make purple work. I'll write that down. Crystal Peak. Where'd my notepad go? Builds. Crystal Peak. Grim. And what was the other one? Soul Tyrant. Okay. We can make Crystal Peak somewhere in the realm, I'm sure. So, okay. Funny story about rice cakes. Sorry I went off there for a second. When I first started going gluten-free, right? This was when we were unsure if I had celiac or not. Rice cakes were basically the only bread item I could eat. So I'd have like these chocolate rice cakes with peanut butter in the middle, and they were actually pretty good. Overall, I don't like rice cakes that much, but they're not like the worst thing ever if you have things with it. What about the knight? We could make a knight statue. I'm not sure if I want to, though. We might. It's definitely not like a priority, I think. Does anyone have a stick? God, I love how this realm's turning out. Look at how nice this wall is. Did we get all the way down? Oh, yeah, we did. Look at that. That's looking good. That's looking real good. Wait, I was about to say, there's no way we made it all the way down here, too. I think maybe this week, if we don't... No, we gotta finish the Radiance build, and then we'll continue the wall. The wall's happening right after the Radiance build. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, area selection. Let's just go here. Hold on a sec. I want to be like right here, I think. Yeah, I got 3 gold farms. 3 different accounts just for gold farms. Well, 2 different accounts for gold farms. Do I have Siphon? I can check later. But I don't know. I probably do. I feel like I got Siphon. That should be fine. Area editor, save schematic. Radiance Has. So what are you guys up to today other than watching me stream? Dying in your room. What does that mean, tag number? How do I get this right? I think that's right, actually. We just have to move it. Oh, yeah, baby. Dunna, 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 dunna. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there? Oh, it's gotta go over again. Nope, other way. Is that down? Down? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, gosh. Down, 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 down. Boom. Alright, beautiful. You look sleep deprived. Why? Lighting. I just genetically have bags under my eyes. You know. I get plenty of sleep typically. I prefer to go to sleep early, but I also wake up early. It's just genetics, I'm told. You know. Could be a lack of certain nutrients that I'm not getting. Like, I was told iron, you know, but it's not like sleep deprivation. I'll say that, because I value a good hard day's work, or hard day's sleep. It's like a hard day's work, except sleep. Also, how's it going, Axolotl? Welcome back. Welcome back. When do you think the next Blight will be? In 60 years, I will be an 80-year-old man. You're 20? I'm 24. I'm getting up there in age, aren't I? No, I'm not that old. Not yet, but it will happen eventually. You know, it happens. Reread that. / Realm TP Tattered Shield to see the build. What? What am I rereading? Reread what? Oh, what do you think? Oh, okay. Giant enemy lobster, I think. Probably an ocean biome, or alternatively, the Nether would be pretty cool too. You know what? If they add the Nether blight biome, it'd probably be easier to find, but they'd likely spawn less, or Or, they'd give less rubies. Or maybe no rubies. I feel like each spire should give different things. You know what I mean? How would it go with the nether lore-wise? Well, it'd likely be a piglin boss. I think probably... I mean, if they want to reuse assets, they could easily just do, like, a giant piglin brute. Maybe one holding a ham. They could base it off of, like, Minecraft Adventures, or whatever it's called. Maybe one riding a hog. Alternatively, if you were to do my choice, I would think, like, Hey, how's it going, Mr. Bogey? I would think maybe a giant piglin brute holding or wearing like wither armor. One of its attacks could be like similar to the wither. You know what I mean? I think that could be cool. Yeah, I would absolutely love a blighted gold. It'd be amazing. What? Oh, I see. Oops. There we go. What do you guys want to see for the new blighted biome? What'd you throw me? Name tag. Okay, fair enough. Think the next blight will be a desert. Ooh, that could be cool. I don't know about the TNT. Maybe as an attack. I think if they were to... Trying to think of a boss that would be a better TNT maniac, but I can't think of any. You may be right. I'll give you that. Ooh, maybe a mountain boss that would be obsessed with TNT. That would make more sense, I think. If you want, I could give you shulker boxes and you can fill them up and give them to me. But I don't really like adding people to my realm. I also, you know, you're gonna have to wait actually, hold on. Oh, nice, a stack of shulker shells. I'll absolutely buy that, thank you. Yo, that would be awesome! An icy mammoth boss fight. That'd be badass. How many shulker boxes would you want? Here, I'll give you 2. Do I not have a crafting bench up here? What in the world? Does anyone have a crafting bench they could bring me, please? Stream is very calm. Well, I don't really get... I wish I was more entertaining. I'm sorry. There's only so much hype I can do for a build. A log for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. When all is said and done, you can keep those shulker boxes. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be one of those streamers that just goes absolutely ham over everything. Like, there's this one Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber I used to watch. It's like Team Samurai, I think he's called. And he got, like, overhyped for everything. And I'm just like, alright, buddy. Calm down. He'd make a video like new meta deck and stuff like that, and it'd just be garbage. It's like, wow, I spent money on this. I don't know. It's definitely, it's just not for me, is all. Did you guys enjoy the Hollow Knight streams, though? How well, I kind of crashed out at some of the Hollow Knight streams, I guess. And I don't even know if it was a funny crash out either. I think it was just one of those crash outs where you're like, oh, yeah. Ganderbeam, welcome. How's it going, man? Everybody, GG in chat for Ganderbeam. Congratulations. Welcome to the team. Ganderbeam just got media rank. He's joined us as one of our fellow medias. How's it going, man? You must feel good, don't you? I remember when I got media, it felt great. It's like, it just felt unreal, you know? Look at that beautiful blue name! Ah! Oh my god, look at it! Look at that beautiful name. Look at that. Oh, that's looking good. Hell yeah. That's looking great. That's amazing. It's all giddy and stuff, man. I envy the feeling. Now it's normal to me. But I do get excited seeing more people. You got so excited. Did it happen during the stream? We were... So, in the media chat, I don't know if you remember the stream where I was like, I found something out, but I can't say it yet. That was what that was about, you becoming media. But there was discussion of whether or not we should do it during your stream. This way you could do it, like, you could see the reaction live. Did that actually end up happening? Did you get it during the stream? That was what... Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. When did you get it while you were live? I mean, you could see how excited I was getting. Comey came into my stream and then it happened. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, man. I'm so proud of you. Welcome to the team. Here, what do you think of the Radiance? The way I found out that I got media is I was heading home, and before I just, started driving, I checked Discord real quick and I saw I got a ping on Origin Realms, and media chat was open to me. I was like, oh my god! For the sun. Chat. You have a choice to be on the army, or not in the army. I guess the army. If you were in an army, would you rather fight for the sun or the moon? Like, and you had to fight the opposite side. You're actually gonna have beef with Minecraft water. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Still feels strange. I know. It's going to feel strange for about a month before it starts becoming normal. You know what I mean? And even then, it still won't feel all the way right. I've been in media for about a year now, and I'm, now, like, it's started to die down, you know? But even still, sometimes, you know? It's really cool to see another media. At least that's as active as I am. We used to have Octorok, but, stuff happened. Ha, nice. What'd you end up doing last night? How's this looking so far? Not bad, not bad. Let's get some lights in here. I need to grab torches. Do I have coal? Bro, I got one stick. I can't make torches like this. Surely I have to have a light source somewhere. Oh, I already got one. I appreciate it. We... Hide and seek. Dude, I was terrible at hide and seek. I kept, like, nearly crashing out because, every time I'd go somewhere, people were always like, no way, you know, in reference to, like, me missing him, you know? It's like, stop saying that, please! I feel that, man. Oh my god, sorry for the yawn, chat. What's in here? You know what, Ganderbeam? Fireworks. How do I not have any lights in any of these shulker boxes? Hold on a sec. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even remember I had gifts from Time Sync. Time Sync was notorious for wasting time given their name. Like they took their own name. Very seriously. Ah, there we go. Frog lights. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. GGSK. Wish we could sleep in our realms. That would be kind of nice. But it would break the server. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, and hey, for everyone who's been helping me with things like grabbing things, thank you. I don't know if I said thank you properly, so, well, there's that. I am rather hungry. However, I'm on a calorie deficit, so I can't really eat. Chat, cutting weight sucks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I could probably do it for another week, and then I should be back where I need to be. Most of it's like just too much eating junk, you know what I mean? So a week of basically fasting and exercise should just, you know, fix the belly fat. Oh, you're gonna crash out in the swamp? Bro, I regret, if I could go back and change one thing about my realm, because it's too late to reset. I cannot reset my realm. If I could change one thing about it, I would have never, ever, 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 ever have done a swamp. Because Lord above the amount of water in this realm. Oh, Jesus. Don't do that. No, you're good. Chat, what do you guys prefer? Cookies or brownies? I almost think brownies are better. I don't know. I like the fudgy brownies with the corner pieces. It's just, you know. What do you think the new craftable spawner will be? What do you mean? Like the one on Origin Realms? Cookie dough? That does sound really good. That does sound really, really good. I can't really have cookie dough, though. Guess I can make my own. Brookies? Brownie cookies? So, Blownie. Chat, Blownie Brend? Y'all like Blownie blends or Brens? Cookies are superiors unless brownies have ice cream. You know, that's something I don't really like that much. I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream with brownies because oftentimes they just become soggy. The brownies are too soggy, the ice cream melts, it's just not great. You know? Cookies overall, fair enough. I like brownies quite a bit, especially corner pieces. Do you guys like corner pieces with brownies? I found out that there's somebody who does, like, he made a video where he made, like, this cookie, or brownie tray that cooks everything, like, all the way, so that there's no corners. And it's like, but the corners are the best part. I don't get it. Do you guys not like the corners, or do you guys prefer corner pieces? I'm getting myself really freaking hungry. I shouldn't be talking about this. You hate the corners? Why? Why? Corners are not the best? No, 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 no. There's no way I'm the only one who likes corner pieces. Chat, please. There's no... Please. There's gotta be one of you. Right? Please? Okay, thank God. Thought I was all alone. You're not a big fan of brown... Okay, Ganderbeam loses his media rank. That's the title of the next video. They're never perfect hard. And they... Okay, so I think... Okay. So I prefer fudgy brownies, which requires you to, like, slightly undercook the brownies. You cook them at, like, a higher temperature for a lower amount of time. So instead of, like, 350, you do, like, 370. And then instead of, like, 30 minutes, you do about 20, maybe 25. This way, it's nice and fudgy. That's where the corner pieces are the best. Yeah, I agree. Chat, we should start despicable rumors about people. Like, did you know that Furforst's favorite snack is an old piece of cheese? And no one can say I'm wrong. Except, I guess, Furforce. But he's not on. He wouldn't say that. He would never say I'm wrong. Actually, we gotta flatten this part out. This is the face. No way, that's totally real. Exactly, exactly. Who would win a fight, 2 gorillas or Saxon Hale? Saxon Hale single-handedly made the Yeti go extinct. I'm pretty sure gorillas just die. Oh, new dev update. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna read it out. Oh. It's nothing to read. It's the fish. Oh, ooh, ooh, come on. Goldfish. Where's the gold one? Come on. Come on. Okay, so we know how to make echo glass, whatever the hell that is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, echo glass is basically a vanilla, or not a vanilla, but a survival, a survival barrier block. Oh, they don't have any goldfish in there. Come on, where is it? Where's the goldfish? Okay, I mean, I guess that's kind of neat. Sure. You know, sure. You do like cheese quite a bit. I like cheese a lot. It was really funny, is I remember asking, was it on chat or was it someone else? I asked, I was like, why do you think dogs like peanut butter and cheese so much? And someone was like, probably the same reason humans like it. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I love how, like, I'll have questions where it's like, the answer's like way simpler, you know? Like, when I was playing Clash Royale before, I played a goblin deck, right? Just, like, usually people don't play decks where it's just, like, one type of thing. Like, they have a diverse deck that can handle things. But I made a goblin deck, and I'm like, man, I wonder what someone's reaction is gonna be to losing to a pure goblin deck. And my brother's like, they'll probably be like, oh no, I lost. It's like, oh yeah, probably. Ooh, cookies. Ugh. Which one? The time bomb one? Or did you make a new one? Oh, that's fine. We have a party on top of the statue. Are you guys having a party on top of the statue? Oh yeah, look at that. When's the last time I shilled? It wasn't that long ago. I mean, it's fine. Did the hell was that noise? Wait, what the hell? It's my headphones. Did you ever watch the Plants vs. Zombies 3D stream I did back in the day? This was, I think, a year ago. I found a Plants vs. Zombies that was made into 3D. Like, it was pixelated a bit, but, like, it was pretty good. It's remade in Blender from this YouTuber. Maybe we'll play it again. I don't know. Yes, indeed. How's this looking? Yeah, if none of that's exposed. Honestly, let's make this flat. So I don't need this section right here. Can you place this animal down for you? It's for Gander. All right, yeah, give me a sec. Let me finish this section and I can. All right, where y'all at? Mike locked in. What? I gotta see how many stacks of 2021 piles of gold I have. Oh. Ah, okay, fair enough. One, 2 stacks, 46, 47, 48. So 2 stacks and 48 2021 piles of gold. Oh, man. Holy cow, it's already 1 p.m. Or 2 p.m. actually. You finally dreamed your realm. Hell yeah. Holy moly, it is. Here. This is looking good. This is looking real good. Chat, someone do math. 2 stacks and 48 times 400,000. What number is that? Be better if you just gave up on flattening your realm. I don't know. It's really nice to have a flat realm. You're good, Ganderbeam. Alright, chat, what do y'all think? Sorry, what was the question? I was asking what y'all thought of the Radiance build. Oh, whoops. Looking good so far, I think. Do you know how do I get... Oh, yeah, the cat cosmetic was from the May Day event. So it'll probably come back next year. Something's wrong. It doesn't look even for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, it's because it's not. I think right now I need a break. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off. We will be back in maybe about an hour or two to play Pokemon Emerald. So I hope to see y'all then. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, join the Discord. Link is in the description. Outro done. Have a good one, everybody.